Okay, students, the next chapter is what? Periodic classification of elements. Periodic, okay, classification of elements. Okay, so listen here. This chapter will study in four parts. Okay, I have divided the chapter in four parts. The first part is our loss, LAWS, loss part. Okay, second part is our modern periodic table. Say modern periodic table. Only three parts. And the third part, okay, third part is trends. What we say? Say trends. So I'll explain you this chapter in how many parts? Three parts. So I was saying that कि इस चैप्टर को हम लोग तीन पार्ट्स में पढ़ेंगे. एक है लॉज, मॉडर्न पीरियोडिक टेबल एंड ट्रेंड्स. इन टुडेज क्लास आई विल ट्राई टू कंप्लीट दी व्हाट लॉस पार्ट, LAWS लॉस. ओके, सो ये कहानी शुरू होती है ऑलमोस्ट 200 ईयर्स एगो. तो होता क्या है कि दे विल स्टार्ट टू साइंटिस्ट स्टार्ट ट्राइंग टू मेक व्हाट पीरियोडिक टेबल्स. What is a periodic table? It is nothing but arrangement of elements. Why to arrange the element? So that we can study all the elements easily. Individually we cannot study all the elements, right? It is very difficult. So what we'll do, we'll make the groups. So okay, for example imagine करो कि 1000 स्टूडेंट्स हैं, सबको पढ़ाना है. तो कैसे पढ़ाएंगे 1000 स्टूडेंट्स को? क्लास में डिवाइड करेंगे. यस सर नो? क्या करेंगे? We'll divide the students in the classes so that it becomes easy and effective to teach them. Yes or no? एक एक बच्चे को अगर पढ़ाएंगे 1000 स्टूडेंट्स को, is it possible? It's very difficult. Yes or no? Understood? So scientists started to make what? Periodic table. They started to classify the elements. What is classification? Making the what? Groups. Okay? Making the groups of the element. And remember it, when they have started, उस टाइम पे इतने एलिमेंट्स नहीं थे जितने एलिमेंट्स आज हैं. ओके, एंड फ्यूचर में ये एलिमेंट्स क्या हो जाएंगे और बढ़ जाएंगे एवरी डे और एवरी ईयर, और वी कैन से ओके every after few days we are finding what new elements, and those elements should be added up to our periodic table. And today we are following this periodic table. This is known as modern periodic table, which we will completely study in this part, that is complete modern periodic table. Okay with this? Now if we talk about laws, अभी क्लासिफिकेशन के लिए, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई हैव गिवन वन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ स्कूल, राइट, कि आई वांट टू ओपन ए स्कूल एंड आई हैव 1000 स्टूडेंट्स, and these 1000 students are of all ages. All ages means what? Okay, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Can I okay make them to sit in one complete very big hall and teach? Is it possible? कोई एक टॉपिक पढ़ाऊंगा तो कुछ बच्चों को समझ में आएगा, कुछ बच्चों को समझ में नहीं आएगा. समझ में आ रहा है ना? क्यों? बिकॉज दे आर ऑफ ऑल एजेस. सो आई हैव टू डिवाइड देम बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट? एज, और बेस्ड ऑन IQ level. Are you getting it? In many countries, we can see in a single classroom there are students who are what? Very less age, and the students who are much older than them, because they are divided the class based on IQ. In India, we have divided the class based on age. Clear with this one? एक तो ये याद रख लो कि मुझे क्लासिफिकेशन करने के लिए क्या चाहिए? बेस चाहिए. बेस का मतलब बुनियाद, प्रिंसिपल चाहिए, एक बेस चाहिए. वाई आई एम ऑन व्हाट बेसिस आई एम क्लासिफाइंग द एलिमेंट्स, वन थिंग. सेकेंड थिंग, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं स्कूल खोलना चाहूं और जाकर परमिशन लूं, किससे? गवर्नमेंट से. तो गवर्नमेंट विल आस्क मी इन विच लोकेलिटी यू आर ओपनिंग ए स्कूल. आई विल say them this locality. Government will again ask, there are many schools in that locality. Yes or no? तुम्हारी लोकेलिटी के राइट साइड में एक स्कूल है, लेफ्ट में है, आगे है, पीछे है, फिर तुम क्यों खोलना चाह रहे हो? So if I say no, I am opening for earning, is it correct answer? Because school is a non-profitable organization. Okay, means what? I have to open a school not to not to earn. It's like a service to the society. उस नियत से खोलना पड़ेगा मुझे. Are you getting it? So I have to give a proper answer to the government. What? No, I will, in these schools they are not teaching properly or they are not teaching practically. So I have started a new idea so that the students will get, they will understand the concept easily. Practical based experiments. Okay, practical based education I am trying to give. Are you getting it? This becomes my principle. What becomes? This becomes my principle. Usul. Okay, usul means what? Why you are doing a business, why you are doing this work, you have some aim, right? That should be not changed. समझ में आ रहा है ना? तो always for the classification we need two things. One is the base, the other one is the principle. Okay, understood? So for the classification how many things is required? Two things. One is the base, the other one is the principle. Principle, P-L-E, principle. Now listen. The first scientist who came in this race is the Dauberiner. Say Dauberiner. So he tried to classify the elements present in that time. Okay, are you getting it? So he classified the elements on the basis, he need to, okay, suggest some base, right? On the basis of increasing atomic masses. Repeat, he classified the element on the basis of increasing atomic masses. Repeat, increasing atomic masses and also the physical properties and also the, you can write, he classified the elements on the basis of increasing atomic masses and increasing atomic mass I can say, and physical properties तो बेस हो गया, राइट? नेक्स्ट क्या चाहिए? प्रिंसिपल चाहिए. Understood? So we can say Dauberiner have classified the elements on the basis of increasing atomic mass and physical properties. Dauberiner classified the elements into groups and each group consists of three elements, only three elements. So we say Dauberiner triads. What we say? Dauberiner triads. Tri means three. So he made the groups and each group consists of how many elements? Three elements. And he have seen that the mass of the middle element or the mass of the second element is the average mass of first and last element. For example, imagine those three elements are X, Y, Z. Okay, atomic mass of X is imagine 15 and mass of Z is imagine 25. So why got the mass which is average of first and last? How to remove the average? 15 plus 25 divided by 2. 2 element divided by 2. Add them. 15 plus 25, it is 40. 40 by 2 becomes how much? 20. So we have seen the mass of the middle element is the average mass of first and last element. He made this as the what? Principle. Means what? It means that whatever group he makes should follow this principle. Understood? Any doubt with this? So next you write down, he classified the elements into groups. Each group consists of three elements. So we say Dauberiner triads. And he have seen that the mass of the middle element is the average mass of first and last element. So he classified the elements, okay, into groups. Okay, each group consists of three elements. Three elements. So we say Dauber-Inner triads. Dauber-Inner's triads. Each group consists of three elements. The mass of the middle element is the average mass of first and last element. This is the principle of the Dauber-Inner's triad. Okay. Now the failure. Now the failure. Failure means why this periodic table or this classification is not accepted. What are the flaws in it? The failure is, first of all, he did not classify all the elements present in his time. Are you getting it? सारे elements को वो classify नहीं किया. तो failure में पहला क्या है? He did not classified all the elements. All the elements present in his time. Correct? Secondly, what the principle he gave, that is the law of triad, which were followed by only three triads. How many triads were following this law? Only three triads. The fourth triad, what he made, was not following this principle. Means the middle element of the fourth triad was not the average of first and last. Got it now? So what is the second failure? Only three triads were following his law of triads. Okay. Only three triads were following his law of triads. Okay. So this becomes the failure of the what? Dauber-Inner's periodic classification. Next scientist, this is our first scientist. So next scientist comes the what? Newland. Say Newland. Here we say Dauber-Inner law of triad. So law of triad. He gave the law name as what? Law of triad. Here we say law of octave. Law of octave. Law of octave. So listen here. So who is the next scientist? Newland. Again he tried to classify the elements. So same thing, what he have to suggest? First of all, he has to set one base. Second thing, he have to set one principle. Correct? So he copied the base. What is the base? For example, here all the schools are copying the base. In all the schools, okay, class are divided on the basis of age. So same thing, he classified the elements on the basis of increasing atomic mass and physical properties. Exactly copied. The base is copied completely as it is. He also classified the elements on the basis of increasing atomic number and physical properties. Physical properties means what? Elements are metals, elements are non-metals, elements which conduct electricity, which does not conduct electricity. So they should be kept in one single groups. Are you getting it? This is known as what? Physical. On the basis of physical properties, he have to classify the elements. So like Dauber-Inner, how he made the group, he also made the group. In the Dauber-Inner group, there were how many elements? 3 elements. Here, there were how many elements? 8 elements. So the name what? Law of octave. Octam is 8. Octopus, 8 hands. Understood? So he classified the elements into groups. Each group consists of 8 elements. Each group consists of 8 elements. Okay, and the 8th element is similar to first element. Repeat karo. 8th element, the properties of 8th element is similar to first element. Repeat, the properties of 8th element is similar to first element, like in for example, if I say sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. What is this? This is known as sargam, right? This is known as what? Sargam. What do you mean by sargam? Sat sur. Sur means noise. सात तरीके के नॉइस. What are those? Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Count it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8, but the name is what? Sargam. Sargam means Sasur. So why the name says Sasur and there are 8? Because the last sa is similar to first sa. He told how in Sargam the last sa is similar to first sa. Likewise, in my group the last element is similar to first element. Okay, what he told, the last element, the what similar? Physical and chemical characters, properties. Physical and chemical properties of the last element is similar to first element. This becomes its law. Clear with this one? I'll repeat. Newland have classified the elements on the basis of increasing atomic mass and physical properties. He classified the elements into groups. Each group consists of 8 elements, and he says that the 8th element is the properties, the physical and chemical properties of 8th element is similar to first element. Clear with this? Now come its failures. So what are its failures? Okay. So first of all, he classified the elements which were present in his time. Now, no man, all the elements he classified, whatever. 56 elements were there in his time. Okay, how many elements? 56. Today we have how many elements? 118 elements. So all the elements he have classified. Listen here. For example, I have given the example of opening a school. This year when I opened the school, I have imagined, okay, 50 students. For the 50 students, I made how many classes? 2 classes I made. Correct? How many classes? 2 classes. 25 plus 25. Next year I know, for example, this year if I have 50, next year I will be having around 70 or 80. Yes or no? So to improve myself, next year I should increase one more class. Either one class or at least 2 classes. Yes or no, man? Yes, sir. If I take and sit only these 2 classes and say no, I will teach only in these 2 classes, so I cannot grow. Correct? The school will not grow. Are you getting it what I am saying? Exactly same point is here. When you make the periodic table, there was 56 element at that time. Today there is 118 element. So new elements are coming, and those new elements should have the place in this periodic table. Yes or no? When new elements comes, they can easily fit into the periodic table. For that, he have to leave the spaces for the upcoming element, which he did not do. Understood the failure? He have not left the place for the upcoming elements. Repeat. He have not left the place for the upcoming elements. He have not left the place for the upcoming elements. And in his time itself, new elements have what? Discovered. When new elements were discovered, he adjusted those new elements with the old elements. Are you getting it? He adjusted them. Adjusted means placing two elements together. And during this adjustment, he made lot of big mistakes. What he made? Mistakes. For example, his a part of Newland periodic table is given in page number 23. 23 you can see here. 25 it is, sorry. 25, check it. This is the periodic table of whom? Newland. So see, there is one group which have hydrogen, fluorine, chlorine and bromine. Are you getting it? So listen, hydrogen is non-metal, fluorine is non-metal, chlorine is non-metal, bromine is non-metal. They are all what? Electronegative elements. Their properties are similar, but in between what we have? Nickel and cobalt, both are what? Metals. So what he did? So he told, no, I am classifying based on what? Physical properties. No, this base is not followed here. He adjusted metals with what? Non-metals. That was the mistake. There are many mistakes he did in his periodic table. That was the first failure. Second failure, again the same thing. His law, what the law he gave, that the every 8th element is similar to first element, was followed up to calcium. Elements after calcium were not following this law. These are the two major disadvantages of Newland. Understood, man? So what are the disadvantages or failures of Newland? What is the first disadvantage? He did not leave the space for the upcoming elements. When the new element discovered, he adjusted them with the what? Old elements or previous elements in which he did a mistake. He placed metals with what? Non-metals. Second thing, what is the second thing? Okay, the law what he made, elements up to calcium elements were following his law. After calcium the elements were not following his law. Are you getting it? These are the two failures of the Newland. Next, the third person comes. Okay, what is the third person? Mendeleev. Say Mendeleev, a very great scientist, have did many experiments or many achievement in what? Not only in the periodic classification, in other parts of chemistry. Are you getting it? So he is a very knowledgeable person. He came to what? Make a periodic table. And he made a very good periodic table, and very much matching with our modern periodic table what he made. And his periodic table were followed for 60 years. How many years? Students used to study his periodic table like how we are studying the modern periodic table at his time. Then again after 60 years, there was a need of new periodic table. Why it is, that I will explain you why it was a need, why the Mendeleev periodic table was completely failed. Those things we will study. Now again when Mendeleev come, again what? Two things. One is the base, the principle. He followed the base, he copied the base what the Dobereiner have given, same exactly. He classified the elements on the basis of increasing atomic mass and physical properties. Over basis copied. His law is very nice. Law. He said that the physical and chemical properties of an element are the periodic function of the atomic masses of the atomic mass. The physical and chemical properties of the element are the periodic function of the atomic mass. What do you mean by this? It means that physical and chemical properties. Overall, I can say properties. Properties of the element are the periodic function. Periodic function means, what is period? Period means the one which is continued one after the other. For example, if you say periods, 7 periods we have in school, 6 periods we have. What you mean by that? After one period, there will be other period. Period means something which is followed one after the other. So he says that the physical and chemical properties of the element, actually they follow what? Atomic masses. As the atomic masses changes, okay, similarly the chemical and physical property will also change. In other words, these properties is because of their atomic mass. Understood? The properties is because of their atomic mass. The atomic mass decides the properties of the elements. It means that. Got it now? Do you have any doubt in this? Next, he classified this is the law, and what? This is the base. He have given both base and law, and he made a very nice periodic table which they have given in page number 27. So this is the complete Mendeleev periodic table. So in his periodic table he made groups and periods. He made what? Groups and periods. Okay, is it okay? So vertical columns are called what? Groups. There are how many vertical columns? 8 vertical columns. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So write down, there are how many groups in the what Mendeleev periodic table? 8 groups. Okay, and 6 periods. And how many periods? 6 periods. So in his periodic table there are 8 groups and 6 periods, very well maintained, nicely distributed. Okay, all the groups have what? Similar properties. Are you getting it? Group should have what? Similar properties. So it was followed by 60 years. Highly accepted one. And there are some achievements of Mendeleev. What are the achievements? So next we'll go with what? Achievements. Achievement of Mendeleev. So what was the Newland's failure? Newland failure was he did not left space for the upcoming element. He left the space for the upcoming element. Who? Mendeleev. Understood? He left the space for the upcoming element. He predicted. Predicted means what? For example, I am predicting next year I will have another classroom. In that classroom there will be around 30 students, and in the third bench there will be one student which is very much fatter and taller. I am predicting by own. Are you getting it? This way he predicted the future